Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir.
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir.
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir.
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir.
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir.
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir.
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir. Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up.
Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
How about this? As a defender, it's not easy to deal with DeMar DeRozan when he's driving to the window. This guy, through contact, potent as a finisher.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Sabonis with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Ellis wide open. Here's Valanciunas. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by White.
And just solid play out of them that time.
DeRozan against Brown. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
DeMar DeRozan operating on the interior, so savvy, so crafty.
Brown with a screen on Sabonis. Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation, my goodness.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ellis. Stolen by Holiday. White finds Tatum. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now Sacramento on the break. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. The putback. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's White. The shot will not fall. Nice D from LaVine. Kings leading now by 3. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
and have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Brown wide open. He fired. He nails it, and we're tied up. Brown's got 5 points so far.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Sabonis with the steal. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Rebound, Boston. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Valanciunas, Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis at wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. They trail by 1. Pass to Sabonis. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Kings shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Levine off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not just a jump shooter, Levine is very capable on the interior.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Valanciunas. Ellis against Holiday. Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Pocket 6. Man showing some terrific range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ellis against Holiday. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings leading. Outside, Levine. Sabonis kicks to Ellis. Back to Sabonis. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. And it's White missing. Sacramento leading by 4. Ellis surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Rebound, Boston. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
We had a nice open look right there.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Got that one up quick. Levine's got 7.
And there's the competitive fire of Levine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Headshot off. Some solid defense from Brown. Sabonis finds Valanciunas. Sabonis' screen on Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas passes to Ellis. There's the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. A wide open look here for Holiday. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ellis in the post, guarded by Holiday. Excellent D there from Holiday. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. On defense, the Kings. 3-point lead. Outside, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
I tell you, allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Kings leading now by 4. Ellis right side. Valanciunas in the high post. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
I think we know Jonas Valanciunas is effective inside, but he's got an opportunity and ability and the touch to drain jumpers.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Got a piece of it.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now Sabonis. On the wing, Levine. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, the kick out to Holiday. Celtics passing it around. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Good on the 3-point shot. Now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
When Porzingis is knocking down that 3-point shot consistently, it opens up other aspects of his game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
Round the pass to Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Levine feeling it out a bit. 4 seconds left. Good D by Holiday. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Ault. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. They're picking up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
On the court right now for the Kings, Sabonis is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Tatum.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
DeRozan dishes to Valanciunas. Back to DeRozan. Outside LaVine. DeRozan surveying the D. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Porzingis finds Holiday. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Into the lane. Tatum. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on DeRozan.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
One-on-one here. Let's go. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. LaVine kicks to Valanciunas. Left side, Sabonis. Ellis on top, guarded by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Tatum finishing off the break.
But you can see the length and the impact defensively of Jason Tatum, the rip and then the score on the other end.
And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Porzingis at the elbow. And it's in there. Porzingis has got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Porzingis with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Jumps up. Throws it down. JT.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Tatum finds White. Down low. Back to Brown. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his 3. The Kings trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. They can't stop the run with that one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. This summer, we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar.
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Outside DeRozan. Sinks the triple. DeRozan's got it back down to single digits for Sacramento.
But DeMar DeRozan from range. Look out, folks. This guy was built to score.
Out to White. Launches it. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Kings. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Knocked loose and taken away by Brown. Pass to Tatum. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on DeRozan.
That is just tremendous focus for Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot. Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Sabonis' screen on Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. And Holiday has it in the corner. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum's shot is off. The Kings trail by 11. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
Celtics leading by 9. Right side Holiday. Outside Tatum. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Inside. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from DeRozan.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Sabonis. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Sabonis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly the foul.
So guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Levine's shot is off. Celtics leading by 5. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Now here's White.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tatum setting the pick for White. Pass to Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Kings ball. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 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 2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Kings trail by 5. Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Sabonis. In the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Big-time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
Porzingis passes to Brown. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Back to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Valanciunas. Out to Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
For 3, Levine. Boston grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Tatum and Levine with the block.
Wow, solid swat from Levine. Coaches and teammates appreciate when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Porzingis gets to Holiday. This ball moved by Boston. It's stolen by Valanciunas.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Bean passes to Sabonis. Buries it from outside.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw tonight. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Sabonis. Releases. Drops in the short one.
Set a solid screen. Get yourself open. It's a textbook play from Sabonis.
Here's Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, granted, Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
LaVine, that one's good.
And LaVine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
The drive by Van Vliet. Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Back to Brooks. Out to Thompson. Clock at 6. With the floater. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Kings have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Sabonis with a screen on Green. LaVine passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal to the paint. Here's Ellis. Back to Sabonis. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. To the wing, right side. Ellis. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Sacramento foul. Alex. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Out to Thompson to halt the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Brad, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Now here's Levine. Here's Valanciunas. The layup off target.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Green. 3-pointer. Houston with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Here's Ellis. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Sabonis, right side. Şengün with a steal. Fast break, here we go. 1:46 left in the first.
Yeah, one thing about Van Vliet, he makes the right decision most of the time.
Sacramento leading by 3. Pass to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Levine attacking. Out to Sabonis. Second chance effort. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And so here's Sacramento. Hits a 3-point game. Clock at 4. Valanciunas, he's open. No good, off the front rim.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Yep, that one goes. Levine's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet, to the right side. Here's Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. He's got 5.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Pass to Valanciunas. Right wing. Here's DeRozan. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Levine. DeRozan outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Levine. Here's Sabonis. No good there. Amin Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He put together 10. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for Houston. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amin Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Basket counts.
Not just a threat in the paint, Valanciunas showing the soft touch.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Kings shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. DeRozan with the ball. VanVleet covering. Ellis passes to DeRozan. DeRozan, forceful inside. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Ellis passes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen. 5 on the clock. DeRozan finds Valanciunas. Fades away. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Can't cash it in from close range. The Kings have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now Levine. He's got 5. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Thompson's shot is off.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Ellis. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Thompson passes to Şengün. Green up top to stop the drought. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
The 3 from Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
They get it back. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Here's Levine. Can't get it to fall. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside for Green. Valanciunas with a rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
VanVleet drives. Up top, Thompson. And he elevates for the dunk. Domantas Sabonis on the wrong end of that one.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Houston in the lead. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw's good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Brooks outside. From outside the arc. Zach LaVine clears it away. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Valanciunas. 14 feet away. Shot by Levine, no good.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Houston up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
We've got Zach LaVine, Jonas Valanciunas out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Ellis in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Look at Green showing off his range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
DeRozan passes to LaVine. Uses the glass on the layup. LaVine's got 10 points.
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
Out to the right wing. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Off target from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The 3 from DeRozan. And they'll get another chance. Here's Ellis. Connects from downtown. Ellis has gotten his second bucket. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow. Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. With some arc. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan. 6 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Şengün passes to Thompson. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Green punching it home.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Outside LaVine. And LaVine throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Rejected by Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Green covering. The 3 is up. Ellis' shot is off. Rockets trail by 3. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Levine passes to Sabonis. Puts the move on and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Sacramento making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do. On the inside, a big man does a little bit of everything.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Levine. Here's Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. The three-pointer off the mark. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Leading by 5. There's the triple. He drops it from range. DeRozan's got 11 points.
And what's interesting, the three ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Here's Thompson with the drive. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's DeRozan missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. From deep three-point land. And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Houston. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperen Şengün out there with him in Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That sends Zach LaVine to the free throw line. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Şengün passes to Green. To the middle. And here's Şengün. Outside for Brooks. Launches it. Van Vliet outside. This one for 3. Houston with another miss. Sacramento leading by 11. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. Levine can't hit. Rockets trail by 11. It's Thompson, high post. Outside, Green.
Kings foul. Ellis. 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Ooh, stolen by Murray.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys. Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Ellis. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
And Murray drops them both. Rockets trail by 15. Van Vliet right side. Here's Şengün. And he hits the jumper.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
And so here's Sacramento. Levine surveys the D. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Oh, don't let Green get a step. Wow.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The Kings lead by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Levine passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Being aggressive, taking the reward there. What a jam by Murray.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Now Green takes a 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. Outside Levine. Down low, Murray. Ooh, Murray showing his strength down low.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Here's Van Vliet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. Murray passes to Sabonis. Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Kings.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Şengün. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And so here's Sacramento. 9-point game. DeRozan with the ball. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce.
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the
He
rejection.
pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move. down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shot clock at 3. Van Vliet. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's Boston. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Tatum against Thompson. Now White. Back to Tatum. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Back to Tatum. Down low. Here's Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Van Vliet kicks to Green. No good from outside. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. White, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And yes, it's good.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Pass to Şengün. Thompson from long range. Rebound by the Celtics. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Brooks with no one around. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Brown finds Porzingis. The wide open look here for Holiday. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Thompson. Green left side. Holiday with it. He's picked up by White. The 3. Brooks grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference final. That is a ridiculous run.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Celtics leading by 4. White, wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Out to Thompson. They need this. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Down low. Porzingis with the block. Tatum passes to White. No good with the wing jumper.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point, and that's collected by Drew Holiday. Boston leading by 4. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin, but Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Şengün.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Tatum finds Brown. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 7 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Porzingis passes to White. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Brown against Brooks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Holiday. He's got 5. Pass to Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
The 3 from Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Kept alive. Thompson dishes to Brooks. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Poked loose. Tatum looking around. It's Brown on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Rockets trail by 6. This one for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown with it, picked up by Thompson. Brown the pass to Holiday. Back to Brown. Celtics passing it around, and White kicks to Tatum. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Thompson against Tatum. Back to Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Green in the high post. Houston needs to get a shot. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now Porzingis, Şengün covering. 55 seconds left in the first half. There's Green with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum on the wing. Brown finds Porzingis. Back to Brown. Thompson against Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so Thompson nails both of them. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Tatum. Great defense that time from Şengün.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. With 1 on the clock. And the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün's got his first bucket of the night. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan Passport Shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alper and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly compare to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Tatum, no good. Rockets trail. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden.
showing off the touch.
Ooh, good little touch on the floater. Tatum making it look way too easy.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Brown. Here's Green to the middle. Here's Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 17 points from Amen Thompson.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
It's Brown with the drive. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Takes it inside. Thompson. That shot off the mark. White with the defensive effort. Tatum finds Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Porzingis with the ball. Şengün covering. Porzingis passes to White. Shoots. It's rebounded by Houston. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
The line for Houston. Thompson taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston leading by 4. To the inside. And Holiday kicks to Brown. White against Green. Tatum setting the pick for White. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 10 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Thompson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
With the drive, and he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And the turnover again by Boston. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Boston leading by 3. Now here is Holiday. It's up a 3. Boston again missing. On the wing, Green. White covering. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Holiday against Van Vliet. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
White, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
There's Brown with the 3, and the Celtics another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. They grab their own miss. And it's Green missing. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-1 run. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And Thompson gets it to go.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Great defense that time from Şengün. Rockets trail by 13. Over in the corner, Green. Şengün inside. Guarded by Porzingis.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Houston now, time running out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Şengün inside. He's against Porzingis. Can't cash in from close range. On the wing, Holiday.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point land. And it's White missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Porzingis way outside. Şengün with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Thompson misses. Celtics leading by 13. Brown kicks to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was from Derek White.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Here's Boston. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Porzingis. Unloads. Thompson with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. Rebound by the Celtics. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
White finds Porzingis. Now here is Holiday. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Celtics lead by 16.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J, and at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Fires from way outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph
Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up.
Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Tatum from long range. On target from range.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Levine passes to Sabonis. Back to Levine. Inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now here's Porzingis. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And Stan, over his long NBA career, DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
Three-pointer, Holiday. It's rebounded by Levine. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Valanciunas. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Tatum passes to White. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Valanciunas. And he converts the layup. Valanciunas has got 5 points.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Outside Holiday. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to DeRozan. Takes the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. White can't hit. Sacramento shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
It's stolen by Tatum. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Kings lead by 3. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Down low. It's stolen by Tatum. Out on his own on the break. He buries it from 3. White's got his second basket on the night.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Boston has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. To the inside. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Tatum, a screen on Valanciunas. Porzingis for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brown. Now here's Porzingis. And the 3 off target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Levine. Here's Sabonis.
You have to be ready to battle when going up against Sabonis. His size and strength can wear defenders down.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. And for Boston, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Shot is good by Levine.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 8.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Holiday. Zach Levine. He's been the guy making things happen for Sacramento. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable...
Oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air!
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Back to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Pass to White. And here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over DeRozan. Brown, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Levine against Holiday. Battles for the finish. Zach Levine. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's the 3. Boston pulls it in. Left side Holiday. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Brown, a screen on Valanciunas. Brown passes to Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep!
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Here's Levine. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 drives. Celtics trail by 3. Porzingis up top. The kick to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Kings ball.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Valanciunas, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Holiday from long range. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Levine. Pass to Tatum. Brown, a screen on Levine. KT to the hole. And finished off by Tatum.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Here's Levine for 3. Boston pulls it in. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Holiday against Levine. Here's Sabonis. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
From deep. And it's Levine with the 3. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Tatum. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Levine with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Woo! Using electric speed. Levine just relishes the opportunity to drive through the defense.
And the second free throw is good. Celtics trail by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Holiday, here we go. There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive board. Kick out to Brown. From downtown. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for 1 more. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Just 1. The play will be reviewed.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Three seconds left. Zach Levine, unfazed.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sacramento on top, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Yes! Levine inside!
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Here's Levine. Can't hit that one. Tatum with some nice D. Celtics lead by 4. White for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Kings have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
DeRozan passes to Levine. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas with a screen on White. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. White for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. On the wing, Murray. Back to Valanciunas. On the wing, DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And here's Brown for 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trailing. On the wing, Murray, defended by Brown. Here's DeRozan to the paint. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pass.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
To the middle. The kick out to White. Pass to Holiday. Tries yet again. Rebound by Sacramento. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And it's the Kings with the ball. 2-point game. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas, and he hits it to tie the game. Valanciunas has got 11 points.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. That's textbook play.
Here's Brown, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Keegan Murray.
Look, that up fake is a great weapon when defenders are crowding you. Brown puts him in the popcorn machine.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Levine. He's got 26. One second left. Missed it! And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Boston has possession. The lead is 2. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murray, and it's Levine in at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Pass to Brown. Porzingis with it. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brown. That shot is off. Good D by Murray. Sabonis finds Levine to take the lead. And Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's DeRozan. DeMar, strong move inside.
Oh, you love how DeRozan just keeps working. No let up at all.
Holiday from long range. Rebound by Sacramento. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Levine, defended by Brown. Levine against Brown. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brown passes to Holiday. Now here's Tatum. Porzingis in the post. Working on Sabonis. Outside Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Here's Levine. Great D that time from Porzingis. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Brown passes to Holiday. Outside Tatum. And he drives in. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Sabonis with a screen on Brown. Here's Levine. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 28.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Here's Porzingis. From the baseline. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Kings leading. There's the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's DeRozan with a drive. DeRozan slices inside with confidence.
Yeah, man, DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. 22 points for him.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with the trip to the line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Porzingis with a screen on Levine. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Tries to break his ice. Here's Tatum. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side.
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. He pulls up. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
Murray makes a move.
say does that.
It's the NBA and what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Levine in at the two-guard spot. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Sabonis kicks to Ellis. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ellis. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Outside, Green. No good on the triple. Ellis outside. Back to Valanciunas. Over in the corner, Ellis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Count the basket.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Now, here's DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. Back to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Van Vliet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Van Vliet against Ellis. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Brooks. Thompson outside. Şengün with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Here's Levine. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Van Vliet with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Van Vliet against Valanciunas. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Count that bucket. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now here's Thompson. Sabonis grabs the board. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. Here's Ellis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Inside. Sabonis inside. Şengün's there. Sabonis' shot is off. Here's Thompson. Sacramento grabs the miss. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson against Sabonis. That one falls.
How about how well Sabonis uses his size there, powering right through the contact.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Brooks from outside. Valanciunas grabs the board. Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Levine gets the bucket.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Van Vliet and Ellis with the block. One-on-one here. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. And for Houston, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Sabonis with the steal. Over in the corner, Ellis. A three-pointer, no good. Brooks, the pass to Green. Here's Thompson in close. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a wide open look here for Ellis. A three-pointer is right on target. Ellis has got 10. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Kings leading now by 3. Here's Ellis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Clark famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Van Vliet with it, with Sabonis defending. Here's Brooks. No good, shot missing. Nice D from Sabonis. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings to the inside. No good from Valanciunas. Houston in the lead. It's stolen by Valanciunas. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
They kick it out to Green. The open shot by Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Outside, Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Out to Brooks for the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Levine, good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Brooks misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Floats one up, and Levine lays it in. Now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
And check out the touch from Levine. He has all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Levine. Shots good by Green.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Here's DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
This is something DeRozan does all too well. I mean, presses the issue, forces the issue, and then gets the defense to overcommit.
And you can't make the second free throw either. Listen both.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And Thompson slams it home. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the court for Sacramento, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. Here's Thompson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Thompson's got 14 points.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now here's Ellis. 11 points in the game. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Green passes to Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
For 3, Levine. Sabonis. And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got his third bucket of the night.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Houston, Thompson taking 2 shots.
That one misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Back to Levine. Valanciunas with a screen on Green. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And they're moving it up. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Levine. Here's Sabonis. Count that one. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
Boy, and I think you've got to give credit to the aggressiveness by Sabonis there, guys. Like seeing him be opportunistic and taking charge in that situation.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 14. Bucket is good. 16 points from Amen Thompson.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Levine wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Kings lead by 1.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Pass to Ellis. Kick out to Levine. It's stolen by Green. A drive by Thompson, and he gets the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas. Levine's got 8 here in the quarter.
Levine with that high arching shot from the corner.
In the corner, Şengün with it. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Ellis with it. Pick